Hey, what is going on, guys? I have another review for you today, and that is Captain Poe Dameron from the Star Wars, the Black Series, the 6-inch figure. Uh, Walked by this figure many times before the movie. After the movie, didn't see this figure as much, so when I did see it, I had to pick him up. Um, Same box styling as you've seen before. And the bio on the back if you want to pause the video to read that. But let's open this guy up and see what he can do. Alright, what do you guys do with the boxes? Lately I've been saving them. I don't know why. I'm starting to run out of space, but um, when I figure out whether I'm going to keep them or throw them out, I'll let you know. But what do you guys do with the boxes? That's what I want to know. Alright, so let's get started, okay? So, at first glance, the first thing that I want um, to really point out is the face sculpt is fantastic. I really like the face sculpt. And the reason why is, if you can notice here, look what they did with the 5 o'clock shadow. I think they did a really nice job with that, with the blending of the facial hair. I think they did a really good job. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that as far as the figures that I picked up for this particular line, I'd say along the lines of like The Last Jedi, this is probably the best face sculpt I've seen so far. As far as the likeness of the character and the actor, I think they did a really nice job. As far as the hair sculpt, I think they did a really great job with that too. I really like. I could have been a little bit darker, but that's okay. I think they did a nice job with this. I think I'm not sure if they started to apply the face scanning technology, and maybe this is the first figure that they used that with. But I'm starting to see some progress with that, with these figures, and maybe this is the beginning of that. So nice improvement as far as that goes. Alright, so a little more about the face, and I just want to point this out. So if you hold them from that perspective, I think that's where he looks the most like Oscar Isaac. I think that profile right there really distinguishes him pretty close to the actor. The other thing I want to point out is the jacket. I think they did a really good job with the jacket. It's simple yet very, very detailed, in that there are no like intricate designs on this, right? It's just one monochromatic color, with the exception of the badge on the side, which is a really nice touch. And it's really nice also, if you look at that, it's weathered. So that's a really nice touch. The plastic's pretty soft. Yeah, it's pretty soft. I don't think you could take it off, not that I would. Unfortunately, because of the lighting, it's coming out to look, like a charcoal color, but I think it looks more along the lines of like between a brown, like a burnt umber. If you've ever taken a drawing class or a painting class, I think that's what they would refer to, a burnt umber, and then this would be a lighter umber, but still a little bit dark. I like, look at that belt. I like that the shimmer on this belt. the design on his shirt right there. It's really nice. Right here you have a ab crunch. Let's see how far you can go. Not really far, but that's okay. There's a swivel on the waist. The legs, there's a ball joint cut on the thigh. Double jointed knees. Let's see how far you can go. That's pretty good. And the ratchet joints too. I always get cringy when I'm articulating my figure for the first time. Hope they don't break. Then single jointed elbows. It's already kind of loose. And then the wrist can turn 60. Head can do that. Can it do that scary thing? The creepy 360? Yeah, it can. And go total exorcist, which is cool. He has one accessory, and by the looks of both of his hands, he is right-handed. So let's see how well he can take out his blaster. Let's see if he can. Okay, let's see. I can do that. Okay, so got a singled out finger. Let's see if I could put that in there. That trigger finger inside there. Okay. Not bad at all. Let's see how he fares when I try to stand him up. Not bad. Okay, so let's do a couple of poses. Let's do the gangster pose. Sideways. There you go. Then let's do the James Bond pose. He's crouching right there. That was straight arm. Not bad. All right. So, I know this was a quick review, but I do want to say, after watching the movie, I really like this character, and the toys that came out for him for the Force Awakens, the likeness. Let's get the face scanning wasn't this nice. I mean, it was horrible. It looked really bad. But I knew that I was eventually going to get this figure. And after watching the expanded role on The Last Jedi, I had to get this. I mean, he was such a badass in that movie. If you haven't seen the movie by now, you should probably go see it. I mean, he was like Han Solo, and I mean, he was like a general. I mean, like a rebellion general to me. Like, he was like a mix of like so many cool characters. Really awesome. And I hope his role is expanded in the third movie too. I would like to see where his character develops. But he's a really awesome character. I'm a big fan of him now. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. As I said, I'm really impressed by the face sculpt. It really looks nice. I mean, it is a very nice likeness of Oscar Isaac. And if you hold him in a certain position, let me see. If you hold him in the profile position, and you just that stoic pose. The lightness of Oscar Isaac is uncanny. I mean, it looks really nice. Here, let me get the box art. I mean, that's really nice. I like that. I think they did a really good job. So if you're a fan of the Black Series, a fan of Star Wars, if you have seen the movie, you know how awesome this guy is. So definitely check it out. As I said, after the movie came out, this figure was pretty scarce in my area. I live in Chicago, so before the movie came out, there was like 6 or 7 of them on the shelf. Every Target store I could see. After the movie, there's like 6 or 7 Targets in maybe a 25-mile radius of my where I live. I saw one. This is the only one I saw within a 25-mile radius of all the toy stores that I've been in within the last couple of weeks. So definitely go check this figure out. And I do approve this figure. I'd give him a 9 out of 10. And yeah, I think he's a really awesome figure. And on that note, I don't know if I'm going to do a top 10 of 2017. Haven't done one of those list videos yet. I don't think I would be able to gather enough figures or even bring myself down to to make a list of that nature, but we'll see. I have maybe less than 24 hours to produce one, so we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Go watch Star Wars. Have a happy New Year, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.